who have the responsibility, the time, the money to invest in working with senior managers to realise the best of who they can be. So that's, that can work really well. With frontline, what you have the time and the resources to do is invest in the knowledge and skill development. So bring the person in who can be themselves and help them apply themselves into our setting. So much more know who they, we need to know what we're looking for. At senior levels, help the person find who they are and experiment with the dials is probably the best way of describing it. So rather than having strengths with an on-off switch, actually experiment with what's the level of application of this strength in this role, in this setting, with this group of people. So often when senior managers, I guess some of the strengths can be derailers for senior managers because they become overdone.
Yeah.
So I've always been praised and recognised for this through my career, and this is what I will continue to use as I move into a new environment. So actually turning the dial down on some strengths, but recognising that to some extent strengths are situational. So what are the strengths I have that I haven't realised in the past, that the resources that I can now tap into, and kind of shaping whole person in this role, which is much more through conversation and through exposure and that sort of thing, rather than any formal development, I think. And coaching obviously plays a part in there. But that role crafting, of course, when somebody crafts their own role, it has impacts on others. So that, I think, needs to happen through dialogue. But it will also happen through what somebody naturally pays attention to. So what do they naturally invest their energy and their time in? What do they naturally sweep up at the end because they haven't done it yet? And just seeing the way the role plays out and